Hey folks, welcome back to another Paul Master video, and if you're wondering what isn't this a Legend of our Arceus video? Well, yeah, but there's a Paul Masters connection. Don't worry, we'll get to it. So so this morning, while I was still asleep, they dropped the newest trailer for Legends, right? And they had some really interesting things in there, right? So they had these like new characters. This is mostly a character trailer, right? They announced a lot of these new characters. They announced that we basically have like two clans going at each other, right? One being the Diamond clan, the Pearl clan. These are the two the backsides of the two clan leaders or whatever, right? Yeah, there's these two clans over here going on, and the blue one's Diamond, the other one's Purple. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Her name Arzu, right? The one character that everyone says looks like Mars, which to be fair, she does look like Mars a lot, right? She's from the it seems like she's from the Diamond clan. You have I'd assume these are just Diamond clan regular folks, grunts. I don't know if grunts are not. There's Leon, the one that folks say kind of like Clay, right? He's from Pearl clan, right? With the Cleaver, shout out Cleaver, and these are the two supposed leaders of these two clans, right? Adaman, and then the other one is called I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, that's Adaman, right? The leader, leader of the Diamond clan, and then you have that other girl over there, called Irida. I also don't exactly know how to pronounce it, right? And yeah, leader of the Pearl clan. So, one's obviously obsessed with time, the other's obsessed with like the specifics is more nuanced than what I just, mentioned over there, right? She does this like cool flute thing, which is nice. And then you have like these merchants, which are fantastic. This one, a lot of people think, got that Volkner connection, right? He's doing that Volkner sit, right, with his hands like that, right? Just doing the Volkner sit, kind of looks like him as well. And then we have the one that everyone's and everyone and their moms are freaking out about, which is Volo, which well looks like Cynthia, right? So a lot of people just get into all this stuff about, oh, these guys are the ancestors of this, who, and whoever, because obviously this is much a long time before our present day Sinnoh, right? And obviously there's no confirmation that these guys are in any way, shape, or form related to any of the modern day characters that look similar. But people do like to speculate on that, right? And I think it's fair, right? Again, there's one looks like Mars, ones that look like there's one that looked like a Clay, right? Now we got Volkner lookalikes, Cynthia lookalikes. There's the Cyrus one, the other girl version of Cyrus. We got a male version of Cynthia, which still looks fantastic, obviously. So people were wondering. Well, what could these two be based off? Because people are obsessed with trying to, make out what all these characters are based off of, right? First of all, with Adaman, also the girl that looks like Marley as well, right? So Adaman, which I'm assuming some people say he's like Marlin. I don't really see the connection over there, other than blue hair and darker skin, but with if they're with Adamant, right, which some people say the name's like Adamant from like Adamant Orb, which is again also fair, right? People talk about this daring young man hates seeing time go to waste and likes to rush forward without worrying too much about particulars, which made me immediately think of Barry. They don't really resemble each other that well at all, right? Barry or Palmer, like maybe a bit of Palmer, right? But I don't really see the resemblance there. I'm just thinking of that because the rushing in without much plan or whatever. And the one that people have been stuck up on is Irida, or however you pronounce her name. This girl of the Pearl clan, because everyone was thinking, oh, who could she be based off of? Because again, people are obsessed with making these people out to be based off of other already existing characters. And honestly, she doesn't seem like anyone at first glance. Some people have been trying to tie it to like Serena from the anime from like this specific time period, which is really a bit of a stretch because A, it doesn't look like her at all, and B, that's the anime. This is the game. And also Serena has like a billion different hairstyles because that's like her thing, right? With X and Y, they introduced haircuts and stuff. However, one thing that I did see that that actually one of our mods sent to us in our mod chat was this, and I gotta say, Paulo from Pokemon Masters, the rival from Pokemon Masters. I'm not saying this is it, but it looks pretty damn similar. It looks pretty damn similar, like the hair color, right? The one like strand of hair, you know, over there. The eye color is pretty similar as well. Their, I guess, general body shape, right? Paulo's not a very buff guy or whatever, right? No offense to Paulo, which oh my god, he's gonna hear me say that and then it's go on some other weird like training thing again. But yeah, Paulo from Pokemon Masters, which is crazy because obviously Pokemon Masters is a spin-off game, right? But could that actually mean, if they are going for this connection, could that actually have ramifications for maybe just some representation of Masters in the main series? That would be fantastic. That would be great, right? Masters representation actually in the main series. For those who don't know who Paulo is, if you've never played Pokemon Masters before, just in case there are some people who don't play Pokemon Masters still in the world, which is a shame because go play the game. It's a very, very good game. Like, if you're a Pokemon fan and you haven't played Pokemon Masters yet, I have no clue what you're doing. Like, not even like for like the other aspects of it, just like for the story, right? There's just so much like lore and especially if you like Black and White, right? The Unova games. There's so much extra Unova story and lore in Masters. But TLDR, for those who don't know who Paulo is, he's the main rival in the game, right? He goes through some really suspect stuff that is happening right now. Again, we still don't have his full story. His arc, he had a bit of an arc in like the first chapter, but the first chapter was mainly dominated by Lear, the I guess more main rival in the first arc. But now in the second arc, it looks like it's going to be his time to actually shine, right, as like the main rival. Again, the story is just beginning. We are also getting a story update in the same month Legends of Arceus is dropping. Again, could be complete coincidence, right? Complete coincidence. Again, the Ancestor thing isn't even like confirmed yet. It's just people saying stuff, right? They've never come out and said any of these characters have any relationship to any modern day characters, right? So again, I'm not saying this is what it is, but if you're gonna ask me, Paulo looks a lot similar to her than Serena does. I don't even think it's like he looks so much more similar to her than Serena does. But yeah, if that is actually the case, if they actually did base this character off Paulo, because like you can't honestly say like, okay, you could say maybe they're not connected at all, which is fine, right? If they turn out to be completely unrelated, those characters, that's fine. But you can't say these characters aren't at least inspired design wise, right, by these modern characters, right? Like Mars, Clay Marley. You cannot say they're at least not inspired. And if this character is actually inspired by Mash's character, that is very, very cool and interesting, because again, Mash is getting recognition in the main series is, in my opinion, pretty cool. So anyways, just a quick, video about this. Nothing too crazy. Just for those curious, because I do personally think Paulo looks a lot similar to this girl than Serena does. So anyways, that's really this one. Hope y'all enjoyed. Guys, think in the comments down below. Let's just finish our channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. Again, later tonight, when Leon drops, we are going to be summoning live for holiday Christmas suit Leon, Santa Leon. So stay tuned for that. I do think I have most of my technical issues solved, so also a quick update on that, right, as I promised. So have fun, folks. Not a super serious video, just throwing this idea out there for those who are curious. And yeah, have fun, folks. I can't wait for this game, and I'll see you guys in the next one.